Okay.
So the first thing we do to change the light, the sterilight in the UV sanitizer, is we're going to cover the well pump controller down here just to keep water out of it in case we just happen to break the crystal tube in here, inside this part. But that shouldn't be a problem. The next thing I'm going to do is unplug this, and I'm going to unplug it out of the bottom of the controller. And I'll just take that and drop it here out of the way. Alright, then I need to get this so I can remove it. So I'm going to take a Phillips head screwdriver, in this case, and I just took the screw out, and now I can lift, I gotta loosen the bottom, sorry, a little bit. So, I want to be able to lift this off, and now that's free. There's two pinch parts up here. You pinch these and it releases the bulb. And now I'm just going to very carefully raise this whole bulb. I'm going to leave that attached. I'm going to do it very carefully so I don't break the tube inside. And so I don't break the light tube. And now I can take this away. And then we're going to remove the bulb. It has 4 pins. We can read the number on here. Model S810RL. Okay, and I happen to have a replacement bulb here. So, once I take the replacement bulb, the longest pin goes in the shortest distance, so I line up the pins the right way. And I push that down on it, and now it's attached. And now it's just a matter of feeding this back basically the same way it just came out. So I line that up in the hole, and I just lower it down slowly, controlling the descent rate. Very gently. It's glass, and it's going inside a glass tube. And then once I get it down here, I'm going to push it down till I hear that click. You probably just heard the click. Then the bottom part, this little notch, goes on this screw. You put the screw back in up the top so that this stays. So you can do this with a screwdriver. You don't need a screw gun. But I just happen to have a screw gun handy. And I'm going to leave that bottom one, doesn't have to be tight. Okay, and now this is the tricky part. This is the real tricky part. You have to pay attention because you have to do 2 things at one time. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is plug in this cord in the bottom, and it's like a computer cord. I just have to find where it goes. Okay, now it's plugged in there. Here's the important part, the tube part. There's a little button on the top of this. You have to hold that button down before plugging this in. And then once you plug it in, it should glow down here. And then it should pop up to 365. It's resetting right now, and it says 365. That's how many days before the next bulb change.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so it's hold it down, plug it in. When it starts flashing and says reset, let go of the button, and it says 365. If it doesn't give you an error code, that means that bulb is working properly on the inside, and it's now doing its job. Okay?
Oh.
Now, then I pick up my cover off my well pump, and I'm done. Notice I didn't have to turn off the main shut-off here or here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things I could have done, and I probably should have done, for safety reasons, is turn off the main and turn off the second main and then change it. That way, if I crack this in here, any water that comes out, there won't be any pressure to drive the water out.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay? So I turn the main back on, then I turn the other main back on, and the water's flowing through it. So as a safety, I could have turned those off in advance.
Gotcha.
Little, but I knew I could do this without doing it. And so it's all set. It's all changed. It's doing its thing, and we're good to go.
Yay!